And hello, FLV! Welcome to the first match of season 21. I can't believe it's been 21 seasons already. That's crazy. But we have a great headline match for us to start us off for the season. We have DSS versus I couldn't think of a name. And while the name is not very original, it is still a very compact original team from a season prior. 16 by 9 IRL with slight adjustments, but we're playing on Sunset here today. We have DSS starting on defense. Can't think of a name starting on attack. And we've got a couple substitutions here as well. With can't think of a name, having two subs. They have Cade subbing in for Halo, and they have Zaz subbing in for Sock. Now, Sock is usually their heavy hitter. So having Zaz come in, he's got a lot of pressure on him, but Zaz is a very good aimer, so we'll have to see how that turns out. And then Cade subbing in for Halo. I've played a lot with Halo. I haven't played a whole lot with Cade, but I do understand that Cade's very capable, especially on this chamber that it looks like he's going to lock in. And on the defender side with DSS, they have subbed out Fife for the Captain Winters. And Captain Winters, best breach that has ever touched FLV. I cannot glaze that man enough. We're going to have to see how well DSS capitalizes with his util usage. And we're just going to get right into it. I'm very interested in the Sunset map because in the pregame they were typing, and I think DSS said something about, hey, Entry, we heard you like Sunset. I don't know if this was a taunt or something of that sort, but... All right. Zaz, please take it easy. Comes out from Draken. Draken's already intimidated by Zaz's aura. Zaz is really good at a lot of video games, including Valorant, hitting the highest ranks in a lot of them. Let's see. We've got, seems to be the typical Vice setup you have on B. Got the Omen Rays fighting A, and looks like, and a P10's coming out. Looks like someone has not loaded in. Oh. Nope, it is Vic. Vic has 400 ping. Sitting in a corner, crying for help. You know what? This is so FLV coded, it's amazing. Oh yeah. We've got a P10 coming in at 3 seconds in, but it's like no big deal. I mean, it happens probably. Yeah. Oh, what a beautiful raise. Wait, I feel like Toast knew they were getting observed there, and they just ran away in fear. It's like they got jump scared by the camera. Oh, Vic is back, maybe? Oh, never mind. The ping has gone up. I'm seeing 800s now. 900, 963 is the peak. Can we hit 1,000? Can we hit 1,000, chat? Oh, we did not hit 1,000. It has gone down. And they're just toying with Vic at this point. Yeah, it looks like Vic is struggling to even move. And yeah, this is very FLV coded, like I was saying before. What is an FLV stream without a P10 where someone's computer just like dies, you know? Like there's got to be some technical difficulties. This is how you welcome the new season. This is how you welcome greatness. I wonder if teams are going to start getting restless. And I'm curious, as Toast is playing hopscotch, it looks like. Draken's jumping back and forth mid. Dude, Captain Winters is locked in. Look at this guy. Oh my god, this guy... Oh, the P10's over. Looks like it's gonna be an A hit. I guess they didn't... I'm so confused what's happening. Cade is dead. Murdered in cold blood by a grenade by French Toast. The orbs to be grabbed. That's already 2 ult points for him, and it looks like it's gonna be a hold. Oh, it's gonna be a hard hold on the A here, but it looks like they're holding the one way. Toast getting really gutsy with that, but team's just gonna wait it out and try peeking the one way. Noah sees it, gonna throw the blind, and the smoke's gonna be really good deflection to try and back him off. But now Captain Winners, frenzy in hand. Oh, and they're rushing. Captain Winners with beautiful. Oh, the stun, but the counter stun comes out. And we've got 2 pushing elbow, 2 pushing main here. Captain Winners gets the 1 on end try. Zaz with the immediate trade though. Now it's just Noah sitting CT here with Draken. While Yuki Force is ready to push. Zaz holding. Zaz getting Draken, getting immediately traded out. Vic, I believe the ping is Vic is Yuki Force staring at Vic. Immediately gets gunned down by Noah. And now Vic must come to the 1v2 clutch. Is the Wi-Fi better? Oh, it does not appear so, as Noah is shooting Vic's body. This is a blood battle. Now, I know the name isn't really hasn't been kept the whole time, but this is essentially the Bratz Dynasty, just rebranded into I Can't Think of a Name or Can't Think of a Name. And Bratz Legendary Dynasty going against DSS, one that's also has a legendary reputation in FLV. Maybe not for the accolades, but for the spirit they have, for sure. And you know, with a round up on him, Noah's got 3. He's spearheading this charge. Door's gonna get closed. Looks like it's slow B, but Noah's gonna be peeking mid here. Or sorry, that's Vic. Vic's ping now down to like around 100-ish. Wall's been tripped. Nice bait out for the wall. And it looks like, yeah, they don't want anything to do with that B site. But Noah's ready. Noah's ready for the rotate. And boom! Gonna slam Vic down into the ground while the rest rotate through. But Toast is already up. Zaz gonna sit him down, and that's opening up the A push. Captain Winner's the only line of defense here, and it's gonna be N-Try dashing in. They're not even gonna hit Captain Winners. They're not even looking at him. That guy's got aura. They're not even gonna peek him. The Draken's gonna swing. Tags up Yuki a little bit. The blind's gonna come out. Bomb is down, and honestly, I can't complain. This is a good round for me if I'm... Oh! But potentially, everyone's getting dropped like flies, and it's just Captain Winners. And no one's peeking him. Oh. And try peeks. See, they can only peek Captain Winners when the rest of the team's not alive, because Captain Winners has too much, like, substance, aura, you know, too much presence. So you need to eliminate the people around him so you can actually sufficiently peek him as a team. And that's what they did. A really good bounce back. You know, DSS, infamous for not winning their pistol round, or their buy-up rounds after pistol. The trend, unfortunately, continues into Season 21. Looks like some things do not change. But we're going to see how this 3rd round goes now that the economy is swayed into the favor of Can't Think of a Name. And it's a 5-man rush down mid from DSS. And I don't... Wow, they've just slow walked up mid. N-Try's entering. He's ready to fight a war, but there's not going to be one on site. Oh, and Cade's going to spot out the whole team. And he's going to get caught out by Draken. Vic gets stunned. Vic with the blind. Really good blind. I think they blinded all 5 of them, but... Now the reposition for the plant to go CT is great here. Ooh, Zaz. Getting Draken, but getting shut down by Big Slime. Vic lagging while trying to smoke. And N-Try getting Noah, but getting traded out. Yuki's gonna get Captain Winners, announced a 1v2. But they're both on him. And Yuki's gonna get the clutch 1v2 with the Ares. With a sliver of HP left. Now, Yuki, really, really good player on this breach. He's gotten Virtuoso before, which is the award for someone who does very well on an agent specialized throughout the season. And it was on breach, so, you know, this guy's utility is going to be beyond valuable for these guys on Can't Think of a Name. And DSS here, You know, it's a battle. It's just the battle of the breaches. Now that I look at it, we've got the two best breaches on the server, other than Ao Panda, of course. I love that guy. Could be a slow and steady push here. Cade trying to trip the wall, gets it tripped successfully. The peek coming from French Toast is not going to work out though. And we've got 3 people creeping up. Noah spotting them out, blinding, keeping the aggression here. I like this. Oh, and the TP does. Do they expect it? Oh, they don't. Wow. I don't think he meant to do that, but that was a really good reposition there by him. And now it's Yuki grouping up with Cade, 2v4. And they're getting smothered. Noah's still on the aggression here. Still on the attack. And Yuki's going to get French Toast. That opens up a little bit of room for them. But Captain Winters is here to keep that smothering going. And they've broke Market Door. They're running into Big Slime's arms. Is he going to be able to capitalize? Oh. Barely dodges the stun, but does get the information that they're here. Yuki going to get the plant down, and Cade's got to hold. Cade with the beautiful shot on Trombone and Noah. Gonna get traded out though, and now it's Yuki again in a 1v2 situation. Oh, and gets Captain Winters down to 20 HP. But Captain Winters showing that he can clutch just as well as Yuki Force. And now, scoreline 2-2. This is gonna be a great game. I can already tell. Look at that. Calculated. Precision. Everything of that manner is going in Captain Winter's mind. Millions of calculations. Neurons firing faster than the speed of light, and it's all happening to him like it's nothing. For mere peasants like us, we couldn't even think to dream about how fast he's thinking. About how well calculated his brain maneuvers every situation in Valorant. And it looks like can't think of a name or just gonna hit A. They're gonna slam it. Sun comes out. Gonna stall a little bit, but not really. Noah's backing up. He understands the danger here, and it looks like the whole team's rotating. And try coming through. Captain Winters with the stall. Noah holding the smoke. This is a hard position to get out of. Ooh, the one-way opens up things a little bit, but Noah's gonna disrespect it. I like this aggression coming from him. We've got Entry sitting in the smoke. Oh, so many sitting in the smoke, and they're gonna whiff on the blind units, but Noah with 2 maneuvering past the aftershock. And it's a 2v3 situation here. Is Noah gonna get more? Is Cade gonna be the one who shuts him down? Or will Noah continue to onslaught? And now it's a 1v3 for Cade. The ult comes out, the reposition. That's behind the save, Cade. And Cade gets the spam on Draken. I know Draken's not very happy about that one. Cade TP. They're not sticking the bomb, though. And Cade, I don't think you have time for this rewrap. No, they're just going to stick on you, and Noah's going to hold. Oh, but he still kills Noah. Is he going to get more? Oh, he's not, but it was a good effort on Cade. Just the rewrap took a little bit too long, and it lets DSS squeeze out round 3. Getting the upper hand here. Now, economy-wise, DSS are looking kind of rough even after that win, while actually the economies look pretty similar for both teams here. The Jet on, can't think of a name side though, Entry, he's got his knives up. Looks like he's probably going to be using them here if I had to think. Zaz not opting to buy anything. There it is, there's the buy. Yep, and then Ice come out. And it's seeming like a B push, but we're so far back here on B as DSS. Oh, and the rotates have come out already. They reopen the door. Entry's the only one in sight, though. And he's gonna get Draken on a whiff. Captain Winters is gonna get Entry the trade, though. And with the breach ult, I think they're backing up a little bit. Captain Winters has stayed, you know, ooh. Zaz gonna get Captain Winters. A very, very lucky shot because Captain Winters never dies to people like that. He never dies in those situations. And then here comes the counter ult. The nade comes out to stall, but it's too late. They're already out. The spams are coming through. Doesn't look like anything's dropping yet, but we have Toast. Up. Cade. Oh. We have the rocket killing the already dead Cade. Noah's gonna be coming out though. The ults are coming out, and it's pushed them away. Zaz says, I don't want anything to do with this. And it looks like the rotates are already coming out. Does Zaz kill anybody in time here, though? Oh, no. Noah's ready for it. And now it is just a 2v... Oh, it is now a 1v3 with Vic with 800, 900 ping. This is very unfortunate to see, as, you know, Vic usually a really heavy hitter, but unfortunately, the internet has had other plans. And that's going to be round number 4 for DSS. At least in this situation, if Vic's able to control the character enough, I think Vic can throw down the weapon, which can give the team some sort of economic leeway here to stay into the round. But, oh, the timeout's coming out. I think it's going to be, you know, they're going to use it to probably talk over the game plan while also letting Vic get everything sorted, the T's crossed and the I's dotted. I think that's how the saying goes. I don't really know how the saying goes, but... Oh, we were inside end try for a moment. Look at those eyes. Blank. Not a thought behind them. Look at Vic staring at the ground. I can't do that IRL. I can't see my feet. I'm too big. I'm jealous. Now, Noah's been kind of a tear. This guy's 10-4. Vic handshake DK. I suspect DK has DDoSed Vic. That's what that totally means. The handshake is he has paid Vic off to throw the game. And that is exactly what's happened here. I am FLV's #1 conspiracy theorist. And while Vic unfortunately sits in the corner, getting her wits together and her Wi-Fi together, we have the chamber online, trying to snoop out some people mid, but it doesn't look like anything's gonna happen. We have the A aggression here again, but oh, looks like we've got something going on here. Oh, Captain Winters with the crab peek with the Odin. And look at that. Cade, feeling the presence of Captain Winters, immediately scurries away. He's gonna re-peek, but he's fighting the aura. He's fighting the presence. Look, he's scared. I don't think Captain Winters is even slightly intimidated by this operator. Draken trying to peek out, give information here for Captain Winters, see if anyone's holding. And the rounds are playing out so slow right now. I think this is to try and bide time for the Vic unit to come back online, but who's to say? The satchel coming out from French Toast. Yeah, he's doing a little trolling. I saw that. Bumping the team around. And Noah, I think he's ready. Visualize, Noah. They are swinging you. Oh, and your timing. You untucked while 2 swung. Unlucky. Ooh, Toast with a beautiful flick onto Entry there. And it looks like it's going to be an A hit. Yuki Force giving Captain Winters a haircut. And Captain Winters paid him back in full with some lead. French Toast behind the box, fighting to keep DSS alive. And by that, I mean holding time so the other team can push, or so he could secure the round. I don't know, my brain kind of got lost there. I was just so astounded by the Yuki Force haircut that was given to the Captain Winters. Yeah, Vic still figuring out what's going on. DSS are taking advantage of this. You know, they're playing really well besides this as well. So Draken has the Odin in hand, 2-7. Maybe with the Odin in hand, he can go 20-7. That's what we've all known him for. Door's been closed. We hear, 4-man walking slow B. Draken's a little suspicious. And by that I mean, nope, he's leaving. Ooh, a little... Is that a tag? I didn't even know if that was a tag. Nope. Now, multiple people were spotted here. DK now coming to the rescue. Wow! The Dart Monkey is activated. Super Monkey online. Draken getting the kill on Entry. Traded out. It's going to be a 3v4 here on the site. Vic still in spawn, unfortunately. Vic is reconnected. There is a world where Vic comes back and clutches this up if the team falters. French Toast getting Yuki Force Cade, getting the trade on Captain Winners. Zaz getting peeked by Toast. Cade sitting in the smoke. Is he going to have to... He killed... And Vic's back. They're sticking the bomb, though. And Cade... Oh. It is 6-2. And Noah has just TP'd. And Vic gets the second kill of the game for Vic. On Noah, who very gutsily just TP'd behind Cade and slammed him. Yeah. That's LA. You guys see that? That's LA. If you go a little bit more to the north, you'll see 90210. Yeah. All right. 6-2. Economy's in shambles for can't think of a name. Not really though. They kind of forced up with everything they could. Vic still got money though. Vic is the supplier. Draken, it might be time to retire. I'm spitting fire. Big Slime getting 2. Inside market. I can't keep this rhyme up. Zaz getting French Toast. It's 3v3. It's all tied up. I'm gonna stop now and actually start commentating like a regular person again. Yeah, all three of them are towards mid. Let's see. We've got Noah holding the smoke. This guy, he's been so... Like, he's like a brick wall. You cannot move him. You cannot get him to go away. He's so aware. It's like a brick wall with thoughts. You know? And it looks like we've got a confrontation coming up here with Zaz. Spots the elbow. Get a blind to push away. Zaz doesn't even care. He said, I don't care. Noah probably spotting the elbow there again. We've got 2 in market, and Big Slime he's a little worried, but is Vic aware? Is Vic going to be able to see this? Unfortunately, the ping's just not going to let it happen, but Zaz going to get the trade, and it looks like they have B. We've got Captain Winners still alive. They feel his presence from, you know, half a map away. Captain Winners going to peek Zaz here. And it's just... Zaz has got to fight on 2 fronts here. Unfortunately, I don't think he has the time. Captain Winner's stalling it out. Just his aura alone. And the defuse is going to come out before Zaz can get the kill. And is Captain Winner's going to ego this? Oh. Aura. Oh, he was ready. I saw Zaz tuck and Captain Winners swung. That's how you know. That's how you know this man, Captain Winners, is not afraid of anything. This guy is fearless. This game is his. This world is his. We are just living in it with him. You know, 7-2, I imagined the game being a little closer, but due to unfortunate technical difficulties, it has gone the way it's gone. But I don't know. I do not think it's over yet. I have seen DSS lose harder battles, or easier battles than this. Oh. And Zaz gonna get French Toast. Noah got Entry. Captain Winners killing Zaz. He said, you cannot get my Noah unit. Cade is going to get the trade back, though. Unfortunately, Noah baited him because Captain Winners never does anything wrong, and Noah obviously was at fault there. Draken going to back up. Get tags up a little bit. And we've got the smoke coming out. It's already 3v3 here. They've run into... In my head, I'm thinking, I'm Mr. Hindsight, and I can see the map, so I know that all 3 of them there. So I'm going to leave the B, because I'm smarter, and I'm observing. Noah going to barely not get the kill on Cade. Cade low, though, is still very winnable here for... Oh, and Yuki forces Idiot Slime. Draken, 1v3. Can he do it? The stun comes out. And he's getting blinded, but he avoids it. And Vic lagging. Oh, no, the crosshair was on the body. And Draken is running. He understands what's happening. Vic struggling to even see what's going on the monitor. The plane is coming down, but eventually we've got the blind come out, and Draken playing this very cautiously. I imagine he could just run and gun her, but... Oh my god. And Vic is gonna secure the kill on Draken. 700 ping, it doesn't matter. I believe the ping went down just for that very moment. And we've got a third round on the board for couldn't think of a name. Now, I'm looking at the scoreboard here, and, you know, Zaz at the top of the leaderboard for couldn't think of a name, as, you know, expected, when you're subbing in for a player like Sock, who would typically be there. But then we have Cade. Cade, I believe, is bronze, silver, or gold. I can't remember. Like, but Cade is like not the highest elo on the team, and he's performing very well. Operator online with the ult, and he's read the mid aggression here, and oh, Toast with a very clean shot. Zaz gonna get a very good shot there too. Vic has disconnected again. Unfortunately, despite the looks of things, it is a 3v3 again. With the ultimate online for the breach on the side of couldn't think of a name. We've got Yuki. But we are one off of Captain Winners. Captain Winners sitting in spawn. Is he gonna... Oh, he's gonna be behind Vic. And Vic's unfortunately gonna get taken out. It's a 2v3 between Zaz and Yuki and Captain Winners and Draken. Draken, you've got to put some pedal to the metal here. We got to get this game going for you. And is Entry going to feed you something? Like a full course meal. Here comes seconds. And boom. There it is. You know, that's the jump starter. I'm reading it. I sense it right now. That's the jump starter Draken needed. That is 100% what this man needed to get online. I'm feeling it right now. My premonition. I'm a psychic. Draken. Oh, wait. Hold on. This could change the course of everything. Another P10. Draken's going to stay on fire, though. The man's resilient. He's old, which means he knows a lot of these tactics. The P10 is obviously for technical reasons, but, you know, sometimes technical pauses can ruin the flow of your game. And, you know, that's just life. That's not really, like, anyone's fault. But Draken's, he knows this. This man, he understands. So he's going to stay on fire. I believe it. And not only that, I see him jumping to second place on his scoreboard on his team after this round. I see it. I see a 4K, maybe even an ace. He's got his ult online. I can see it happening. I'm putting a lot of faith in you, DK. I'm ready to see you bring these truths to fruition. And try now remembering where the R key on his keyboard is before we start. And now the game's back on. I believe Vic is, you know, still kind of bouncing around with a ping, but it's only going up to like 150. It's not 700, 800, 950. And there's an ultimate online by Draken. We've got 4 B main here. And Vic has crawled back up to 300 ping. Wall got tripped, flash comes out. I think the second one was a little excessive. Maybe it wasn't. Okay, but here comes the push. Oh, I like this position from Draken. Here it comes. Big Slime gonna get 2. The ultimate comes out, the counter ult. Draken gets 1. Toast gets another, and it's a flawless round by DSS. Okay, my prediction was off by 1 kill. If Draken got that 3rd kill, he'd be 2nd on the leaderboard, I think. Maybe. I don't maybe. French Toast might be higher. I don't know. They would be tied, so he would technically be tied for 2nd on the leaderboard. Okay, but, you know, my clairvoyance, it can't be interrupted by P10s, you know, or else it gets slightly inaccurate. You know, but, you know, 8-4, not the end of the world for couldn't think of a name. Hopefully the game continues to be a little bit smoother here. I'm down to see Entry pop off a little bit more here. You know, I've played in some 5 stacks with this guy recently, and he can shoot. I know he's a shooter. Let's just hope he can shoot other people in FLV. And it's just Cade, lone soldier. Gonna get stunned off the angle. Calling that it's a rush. He's scared. If I'm hearing 5 footsteps running towards me, I'm scared. Oh, he doesn't see the head, though. The smoke's barely too high. And oh my god, we've got 4 people going market. Yuki, save yourself. And never mind, Zaz. Oh my god. Dude. Zaz says, I will save you, Yuki. And drops 4. And Zaz gets the ace. What a beautiful round to come back with. Zaz getting the... Dude, Zaz has ult second round of the second half. Yeah, shame we got none of that on Observer, of course, because our Observer's a bum, and I hate him, and he honestly should probably just leave the match anyways. Just kidding! Love you, Depia. Love you, Depia. Yeah, Depias are good. Oh, and now he's showing us darkness. He's showing us what's inside his heart right now. After rage baiting him so hard. But, you know, really, really good round there from Zaz in particular, but I think the team as a whole played that perfectly. Hearing the rush, running away from it, and now we've got another rush. Entry's gonna get Draken. And Zaz dart monkeying it up. Entry getting another. Oh my god, is it gonna be a back-to-back aces? No, it's not. Yuki's gonna get him. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful hold by Yuki to make sure Entry didn't die. These guys are playing, they're like glue right now. They aren't playing too far away from each other. They're trading out. I love it. I love this gameplay. Now, let's see. You know, Zaz with that pop-off round is now up to 18-9. Has a Guardian, still bonus into this round. While DSS have got full guns now. I want to see how Entry is going to play this. He has a Ghost. Oh, he has a Spectre. They've smoked mid. We've got 2 people peeking mid here. What is that smoke? What does that do? Am I like too slow to understand what that does, or is... And I guess it doesn't matter. Cade's gonna get big slime. Entry's just gonna swing out. A's gonna run and give them an alt orb. And now we've got 4 people fighting mid. Noah's fighting for his life. And it looks like Draken's taking the scenic route to A. You've got Captain Winters grabbing the ult orb, though. Doing what matters, you know. Making the highest IQ play on his team. Speaking of IQ plays, let's see. Noah. Peek, get Zaz. Draken, get Cade. And now it's a 3v2. DSS are on the come up here. This is DSS, right? I'm not tripping. Yep. I had to double check. Noah with a great shot taking Yuki's head clean off. And Vic deleting Draken from the server in a 1v2 situation here. We've seen Vic clutch harder clutches. Unfortunately, Captain Winters gonna expand the force, expand the aura, expand the IQ, infinite void, Murio Kusho. This guy killed the Vic. Very simply. I mean, he does that every day. This guy, he didn't even blink. Not a second thought. This is natural to him. 9-6. We've got DSS. You know, punching back once they got all the guns there. Looks like we got a bunch of guns on the board here as well for, couldn't think of a name. They like this mid fight. Cade's holding. Sees the big slime, and he's gonna keep holding. He's like, I don't trust this. I think this big slime unit's gonna come back. And we got the mid push to market. Cade is gonna get overwhelmed though. That's a little rough. He's gonna get one though. Immediately 2 traded though. Draken's gonna get Zaz. That's a 4v2 now. Captain Winter's getting the bomb down. That's gonna be ultimate online. And as couldn't think of a name. I can't even think of a play that you do here to win the round. And yeah, I mean, they're moving as such like a unit. This is like SEAL Team 6. The blind's gonna come out. I don't think Draken's ready for this push on the right though. The flick comes out and he's getting gunned. Oh, Yuki! Yuki, a little whiff. Just a little bit. But Draken's gonna capitalize. Get 4 there. And now he's second on his leaderboard. That's, you know, maybe my clairvoyance was just a little broken, you know. Maybe I was telling the future too far in advance. Or too early. before. Draken's online now. 10-6. DSS are on fire. They've got this game in the palm of their hand. And we're going to have to see what this solo Yuki Force unit can do against the 5-man onslaught that's about to hit him. Oh, he's got a Bucky. Never mind. He's won the round. I've never seen him lose these. Yo, tank it, bro. Oh, no. Oh, no. And he's going to get caught with his pants down 3 separate times. French Toast is going to yoink him down to the ground. And we've got a 5v4 retake playing out here. Entry gonna get Draken, simplify the game to a 4v4. Captain Winners showing presence. His aura. Flashing CT. Oh my god, that Entry unit is blind. Captain Winners, the running gun specialist. No one does it like him. Cade, unfortunately, gonna get him all blind because that's the only way Captain Winners could die. And Vic left in a 1v2 again. With blind ready. French Toast rapping though. And unfortunately, that's all she wrote for the round. DSS 11. Couldn't think of a name. Still at 6. Now, Captain Winners, I was ready for him to just win the whole round for them. He's the running gun specialist. He's just the best shooter, the best thinker on their team. Unfortunately, the blind couldn't be turned. It was too fast. And because of that, we've got Vic looking at Ground Simulator again. And, someone's joining Vic in a moment of solidarity. We've got Zaz sitting looking at spawn. The stun comes out B. Looks like it's going to be a fast B hit here. And Cade is backing up. The breach stun comes out. Pretty easy take here. Did Cade just get hit for a bullet? He did. 1 bullet into the smoke has hit him in the chest through the wall, I think. Entry is going to get toast. That's all he wrote, though. Draken going to get Entry on the trade. Captain Winners sitting with Odin in hand. He's ready. But unfortunately, Cade is also ready. And Captain Winners is even more ready. He's blind. The only way you can kill a Captain Winners. Big Slime gonna get Yuki. Zaz killing him. Draken. We're gonna get Zaz. It's a 1v2 on Vic again. How many times has this happened this game? Like 4. And Vic struggling to use the WASD keys because of the internet. This is unfortunate. And Vic's gonna walk out. But they're both gonna die in the process. Is that even... I mean, Big Slime's got money bag. I mean, the whole team's got money bags, but Big Slime's raking in the dough. Match point now, 12-6. DSS are currently on top. And setting a good precedent here for their season. This might be, dare I say, the second season they ever go 2-0 if they win next week. The first season they did it, last season. They started 2-0. I think they ended it 3-0 was their streak, and then they went 3-1. First time ever in DSS history that happened. 2-0 has never happened. Like, 2-1 has never happened, I should say. But oh my god, here it comes. The onslaught, both teams are blind. What is even what am I supposed to watch here? Depp, I'm sorry you have to do your job, because I don't even know how to do it. Big Slime getting N-try. 2 people holding. They know people are still A. Looks like we've got a little bit of a rotate here from Captain Winners holding mid. And he's about to run into Cade, I believe. Oh, he's ready. And that's the slam. Vic lag into Big Slime getting forward. That's what happened in that smoke. Well, that's the end of the game. DSS have won. B tier question mark. Noah pulling punches towards the podcast. The podcast hosted by our humble king, Gnome, and with special guests AO Panda and Capitulation. B tier is what DSS was given. Even though I also said they should have been S tier because these guys made it to finals in season 20. But Zaz on top of the leaderboard, despite it all, is unable to take the team to victory. 13-6. Couldn't think of a name. Gonna get 6 points this week. DSS getting a good 15, and that's gonna be the game. I have to go to a game that's gonna start right after this stream. between the hydrogen bombs and Nome or Sweet Nome, Alabama. So that's been it for me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next stream. Probably, maybe, hopefully. Bye.